Assalamualaikum and good morning. So for today we want to learn chapter 8, Loci in Two Dimensions. Okay, welcome to the class. Okay, so for today's lesson is we want to describe the locus of points that are of constant distance from a fixed point, and another one is describe locus of points that are of equidistant from two fixed points. So as you can see here, there are two things that you want to learn. The first one is from a fixed point, which is 1 point only. Okay, from a fixed point, and another one from two fixed points. Okay, what is loci? So a locus is a trace or trajectory formed by a set of points in a plane or three-dimensional spaces that satisfy certain conditions. Okay, so means that loci is many locus. Okay, so locus is only one. Okay, so as you can see, these are example which is in a real situation. Okay, so a ball center at C rolling along an inclined plane. Okay, so this is the center. Okay, so what is loci? So it's a trajectory. So trajectory, a ball. So a ball rolling along an inclined plane. Okay, so means that this ball is rolling along, so it will goes parallel to the inclined plane. Okay, so how we want to draw the loci? Okay, so for this one, how to draw this locus? Okay, because the ball is rolling along. Okay, so it's a parallel line, so I take the ruler here. So which is this one is the point at C. Okay, okay, as you can see inside here is a trace or trajectory form. Okay, okay, so see, this one is the actually the ball. Okay, how the ball will go. Okay, the trajectory is that rolling along an inclined plane. So this is a straight line. Okay, so the locus here is a straight line which is parallel line to the inclined plane. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, how about the second one here? Point C on a swinging pendulum. Okay, so swinging pendulum. So means that how it will goes. Okay, how it will goes. Okay, so swinging pendulum. So this one we just sketch only. So this is the point C here. Okay, so means that the pendulum will goes like this. Okay, will go as a this one we call it as a curve. Okay, so the trajectory form is a curve, and a curve here is we call it a locus. Okay, so remember the line here is the locus. Okay, this one also locus. Okay, so remember a locus is a trace or trajectory. Okay, so next one here. Okay, so point C on the spinning yo-yo. So spinning yo-yo, okay, it spin goes vertically, right? Okay, so this one is vertically. So this line is the vertically. So because yo-yo, when we play the yo-yo will goes down. So the trajectory here is the line which is vertical. Okay, line which is vertical here. And now the one here is point C on the shoe of a child who is playing on a slide at the playground. Okay, so the shoes must go straight, which is parallel to the slide. Okay, this line is parallel to the slide. Okay, so this one we call it as the locus. Okay, locus. And this one also locus. Okay, so the shape of two-dimensional loci can be seen in the form of straight lines, arcs, and curves. So as you can see, this one is the straight line, and before this is a straight line and a curve. Okay, so that is basically what is the locus. Okay. Okay, now what is the locus of points that are constant distant from a fixed point? Okay, so the key point here is the fixed point. Okay, the key point here is the fixed point. The locus of a point that is equidistant from a fixed point is a circle. So if you find there is a fixed point, okay, a fixed point means that only one point. Okay, so if one point means that there is a circle, you must draw. Okay, the locus here is the circle. So locus okay, so a fixed point means that one point, the locus that you need to draw is a circle. Okay, so now I show you example. Okay, example here, draw the locus x and y. Okay, the diagram show a straight line PQ of 5 cm. Okay, x is a point that is always 3 cm from a point P. So you can see that from a point P, so means that this one, point P, okay, this must be a fixed point. Okay, so this one is a fixed point, a fixed point. Okay, so a fixed point. So locus that you need to draw is circle. Okay, what locus? Which is x. X is the locus. Okay, x is a point that is always 3 cm from point P. Point P is a fixed point. So x here is the locus. So locus that you need to draw is circle. Okay. Okay, so now, okay, this is the PQ. Okay, so I draw again this one. Okay, so teacher already draw this one. Okay, the same thing, PQ, and it's a straight line. As you can see, this one is a straight line. Okay, which is this one is 5 cm. Okay, so now we want to draw a circle. Okay, we want to draw a locus x circle from a point P, which is 3 cm. So first what you need to do is you need to measure first. Okay, you need to measure, okay, by using ruler. Okay, take the ruler and then you take your compasses. Okay, for this topic you need to have your compasses and ruler. So 0 here, good. Okay, you put the sharp one is at 0 and this one is 3. Okay, so you can see that mine here is already 3 cm. Okay, so 3 cm, point P. Okay, so now we want to draw a circle. Okay, so now, okay, so this is the circle. Okay, circle that we draw. So this one is the locus. So next is we want to label. So you must label this one is the locus x. So this one is locus. Locus X. Okay, so easy. Okay, so now Y. Okay, so now the second one here is Y, is a point that is always 4 cm from a point Q. So the same thing, point Q. Okay, point Q, which is this one, a fixed point. A fixed point. So Y here, okay, Y here is the locus. So the locus that you need to draw is circle. Okay, so same thing, you need to take your ruler first. Okay, so take your ruler here and then take your compasses. So you need to measure your compasses. So 0, okay, 0 until 4. Okay, so this one is 4 cm. Okay, 4 cm here. Okay, so okay, put the sharp one here, the sharp point here at Q. Okay, and then you draw a circle. So now you draw a circle. Okay, so as you can see, this is the locus Y. So next is we want to label. So here is the locus Y. Okay, so now, okay, you already draw the locus. So now we want to describe the locus of point X completely. Okay, when you draw, you can describe it. Okay, so for this one, okay, A here. So what is locus X? So as you can see, locus X is a circle. Okay, so locus X is a circle. Okay, center. Okay, this is the center. Okay, center at P. Okay, center at point P. Okay, with radius 3 cm. Okay, so locus X is a circle, center at point P with radius 3 cm. Okay, and the second one here, okay, for locus Y. So locus Y is a circle. Okay, centered at point Q with radius 4 cm. Okay, so this is how you describe. After you draw the locus, you can see what is the locus that you are draw. Then you can describe it completely. Okay, so now we move on to the second one. What is the locus of points that are equidistant from two fixed points? Okay, so here is two fixed points. Okay, so the one that you learned before is a fixed point. So now here is two fixed points. So the locus of a point that is equidistant from two fixed points is the perpendicular bisector. Okay, so if you have two fixed points here, Okay, the locus that you need to draw is the perpendicular bisector. So this is the locus that you need to draw. Okay, of the line connecting the two fixed points. Okay, from two fixed points, this is the condition. This is the condition. Okay, and the locus that you need to draw is the perpendicular bisector. Okay, now we want to see example. Okay, example, draw locus P and Q. Okay, so first we want to draw the locus. Okay, the diagram on the right shows a square ABCD drawn on a square grid with sides of 1 unit. P, Q, R, S, and T are 5 points that move in the square ABCD. Using the letters in the diagram, state the locus of point. Okay, so this one is after this. Okay, first we want to draw locus P and Q. Okay, so remember two fixed points. Okay, P moving equidistantly from point A and D. So we have 2 points here, point A and point D. Okay, we have point A and point D, which is this one. Point A and we have point D. Okay, so what is P? P is the locus. So here P is the locus. Okay, so the locus that you need to draw is perpendicular bisector. Okay, so locus that you need to draw is perpendicular bisector. So this one A, this one D. Okay, from a two fixed point. Okay, so to draw the perpendicular bisector, okay, you need to have compasses and also ruler. Okay, so from these 2 points here, okay, so take your compasses. Okay, so please take your compasses here. Okay, and then okay, so make sure this one is to the two fixed point, right? Okay, these two fixed point, this compasses. Okay, what you need to do is okay, this one, this is the length of AD. Okay, from two fixed point here, A and D here. Okay, make sure your compasses is more than half. Okay, slightly half. So this one will be half, right? Okay, so slightly or more than half. Okay, let's say this one is more than half. Okay, so how to measure this one is, let's see, this one is 6.5. Okay, so mine here is 6.5. Okay, so now from point E here, okay, you need to draw a small arc. Okay, small arc. Okay, so you need to draw a small arc here. So here point E, this is the point E, and then you draw an arc. So one here, okay, another one here. Okay, so another one is here. This is point E. Okay, so another one is here. Okay, this is point E. Okay, so you have two. Okay, now you have two. Okay, two arc here. Okay, now it's at D. Okay, so take your compasses at D with the same length. Okay, same length here. Okay, so now at point D here, so you need to draw an arc, okay, a small arc here. Okay, small arc here at D. Okay, so you need to draw. So one at here, okay, so another one is here. Okay, so take your compasses and then bring your ruler. Okay, so bring your ruler here. Okay, and now you draw a straight line that passing through these two intersections. Okay, these two intersections here. So you can draw, you can use the ruler. Okay, you can take until here, to the left here. Okay. Okay, so this one is the first locus. Okay, this one is the first locus. So now you can label the locus here. Okay, so locus. Okay, this is the locus. So this one is the locus P. Okay, locus P. So this is the locus P. Okay, locus P. Okay, so now we want to draw locus Q. Okay, locus Q. Okay, so remember points B and D. Okay, so from two fixed point, same thing. So the locus that you need to draw is this one, perpendicular bisector. So B and D. So where is B and D? So you can see this one is the point B, and this one same here is point D. So first, what you need to do is you need to measure. Okay, so you need to measure. So take your compasses, B and D here. Okay, so now okay, this one is quite long, B and D here, more than 9 cm. Okay, so so as I said before, must be more than half. So how many boxes is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So means that 5 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so more than half here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's say the length here is 6.5 cm. Okay, so now you need to draw, you need to draw the arc. Okay, the arc here. So at point D, okay, you need to draw an arc here. So one smaller arc. So one at here. Okay, so another one is here. Okay, so this one is B and D. Okay, so another one here is at B. Okay, at B here. 6.5. Okay, so now you want to draw okay, the first one here again, and then the second one. Okay, so you can see that these two is not intersect to each other, so you can adjust this one. Okay, you can adjust this one at point D again, put here at point D. Okay, so again you can draw this one. Okay, so you will have the first one, this is the first out, and there is the intersection here. Okay, another one. Okay, another one is here. This one. Okay, this one. Okay, so now you can see these two arcs is already have the intersection. Okay, so next is you take your ruler. Okay, here is the first intersection. Okay, so now you adjust this one. Okay, so you can see these two. Okay, you can see these two intersection here. Okay, so must be connect to each other. Okay, okay, so now you draw the line. Okay, so you need to draw the line here. So you draw the line here, and then you will. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, this is the locus y. Okay, this is the locus y. Locus q, sorry, this is the locus q. Okay, this is the locus q, and So this is the perpendicular. These are two perpendicular bisector. So based on the question here, okay, state the locus of point P moving equidistantly from point A and D. Okay, so the first one here, the first question A here. Okay, so this one is the locus P. Okay, so state the locus of point. So the locus here is actually a straight line, which is H and F. So state the locus point, so HF. This is the locus for question A. And B here is actually a straight line, which is the point here is A and C. So the answer for this one, A, C. Okay, so this is the locus for perpendicular bisector. Okay, so there are two that you have learned, the fixed point and another one is two fixed point. And the locus for the fixed point is circle. The locus for two fixed point is the perpendicular bisector. So I will give you exercise in the activity book. Okay, see you next class.